Ever wondered how to spot a narcissistic coworker and maintain a healthy work environment? Or maybe you have spotted one and don't know what to do. Do these coworkers with narcissistic traits contribute to a toxic atmosphere in your workplace? Unravel the secrets of the dark triad theory, including narcissism, and discover essential insights for navigating office dynamics effectively. Let's dive in. 1. A person who misappropriates credit for another's labor. Dealing with credit-stealing coworkers can be a real headache. They just can't resist taking credit for all your and your team's hard work. But you know what's even more frustrating? It's when this behavior could be a sign of workplace narcissism. Imagine yourself at work with a coworker who frequently claims credit for the efforts of others. It might have some adverse effects on the workplace. Imagine your team puts a lot of effort into a project, but a different coworker swoops in during the presentation and steals the show. It can lead to a toxic environment where employees lack trust and cooperation and demotivate the team. One theory proposed by psychologists is that workplace narcissists do this because they have an insatiable need for validation. Dr. Ramani Durvasula, a renowned clinical psychologist, explains that narcissists often use grandiose exhibitionism to boost their fragile self-esteem. By claiming credit for other people's hard work, narcissists can appear more competent and successful than they are. 2. A person who overly flatters, charms, or employs deceptive means to win favor or influence. According to experts, narcissists often have deep-seated insecurities and fragile self-esteem. They put on a splendid act to cover up their feelings of inadequacy. By charming and flattering people, narcissists feel more in control and boost their ego. In addition, they view their colleagues as pawns in their game to climb the corporate ladder. So they'll use flattery and charm as manipulation tools to gain power and influence over others. Psychologists call this instrumental aggression, where they use deceptive means to achieve their goals. 3. A person who rejects feedback or criticism. Dr. Amanda Darnley, a renowned psychologist, once said, "Narcissists often struggle with receiving feedback, as they perceive it as an attack on their self-worth. They have a fragile ego and will greatly protect it, even if it means disregarding valuable insights and shutting down constructive criticism." Consider a scenario in which you and your team have recently finished a project and are gathering to discuss what went well and what could be improved. One of your colleagues corrects another coworker's error during the conference. However, that coworker reacts defensively, blaming others instead of gracefully handling it. Now that's one of those red flags to look out for. 4. A person who exaggerates their abilities, prestige, and achievements. There's that one person at work who constantly brags about how amazing they are. Narcissists can do everything perfectly, have the best skills, and act like they're the center of the universe. Picture this. During a team meeting, the boss asks everyone to share their recent achievements. A coworker jumps in and starts talking about how they single-handedly closed a massive deal, making it sound like they're the company's savior. But in reality, narcissists only played a minor role, if any, in that deal. Experts have observed that narcissists often engage in self-enhancement strategies, which means they'll go to great lengths to portray themselves as better, wiser, and more capable than they are. This self-enhancement is noticeable in various aspects of their lives, including the workplace. 5. One who spreads rumors about coworkers to obtain an edge. Some people subtly gossip about their coworkers to boost their reputation or gain an advantage. Have you ever dealt with such a person at work or heard tales about them? According to certain psychologists and psychiatrists who have examined this phenomenon, spreading rumors to gain an edge is a typical indicator of narcissism in the workplace. These people frequently degrade others or stir up controversy to demonstrate superiority. Narcissists constantly compete to be the top dog in the workplace. 6. A person who resists delegating tasks or sharing responsibilities. Dr. Ramani Durvasula, a clinical psychologist, explains that narcissists in the workplace might resist delegating because they fear that others might outshine them. So it's like narcissists protecting their little kingdom. It can lead to some serious issues at work. Imagine you're on a team project and a coworker insists on taking charge of everything. Narcissists don't listen to anyone else's ideas and constantly seek validation for their actions. It becomes all about them, and the team's morale can suffer. 7. A person with a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who questions their authority. Another indication of a workplace narcissist is someone who always wants to be in charge and doesn't accept it when others challenge their ideas or authority. Imagine if this person proposes a project concept when you are in a team meeting. You have a few issues with it or some ideas for improving it, but whenever you speak out, they promptly ignore you. Since effective teamwork and open communication are essential for a team's performance, it may result in a stressful work environment. Resentment can develop due to one person controlling everything and not appreciating others' viewpoints, which can impede productivity and creativity. 8. A person who demands to be the focus of attention. According to experts, narcissism is a personality trait involving excessive focus on oneself, a sense of entitlement, and a lack of empathy for others. So when someone at work demands constant attention and wants everything to revolve around them, it could be a red flag for narcissistic tendencies. Suppose you've got this coworker who always craves attention at work. Narcissists have this intense need to be the center of attraction. During discussions, they always have a way to route the topic back to themselves. Workplace narcissists do this because they crave attention, validation, and praise. 9. A person who feels overly entitled to favorable treatment from coworkers. Some people expect special treatment from everyone at the office and get upset when they don't get it. That's what we call entitlement, a significant sign of a narcissist in the workplace. Workplace narcissists always expect their coworkers to go out of their way to please them. They might feel they deserve more perks or privileges than others and get agitated when things or people are not in their favor. Spotting this entitlement as a sign of narcissism is essential for maintaining a healthy work environment. By recognizing these patterns early on, co-workers can set appropriate boundaries, ensure fair treatment for all, and navigate office dynamics more effectively. Addressing such behaviors can contribute to a more harmonious and productive workplace where everyone is valued and respected. 10. A person who frequently behaves aggressively or argumentatively against co-workers. Imagine you're in a meeting discussing a project and your narcissistic co-worker is unwilling to listen to anyone else's ideas. Narcissists keep interrupting, belittling others' suggestions, and pushing their agenda without considering how it affects the team. They're constantly aggressive and argumentative because they think they're always right and others are wrong. This might indicate that they could be the narcissist in the workplace. Identifying specific signs of a narcissist in the workplace is vital for fostering a healthy and productive professional environment. From their insatiable need for constant admiration and validation to their manipulative tactics and lack of empathy, these signs can be instrumental in identifying and addressing potential challenges posed by narcissistic colleagues. By being vigilant and observant, you can navigate office dynamics more effectively, setting appropriate boundaries and protecting yourself and your team from the harmful effects of workplace narcissism. Remember, creating a positive and supportive work culture starts with acknowledging and addressing toxic behaviors. With this knowledge, you can foster a more harmonious and balanced workplace where collaboration, empathy, and genuine connections thrive. As we progress in our professional journeys, let's remain attentive to these signs and empower ourselves with the tools to build a workplace that encourages growth, mutual respect, and collective success. Consider watching this helpful video right here. If you find value in this video, like this video and subscribe to our channel.